guys, I am here with your Mercury Retrograde reading. We are currently in the pre-shadow phase that started on November 7th. It will go on full-on retrograde on November 26th, and then we have to deal with the post-shadow phase until December 15th. This Mercury RX is in Sagittarius, so anyone in Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising signs, this will affect you the most. Sa- um, Mercury retrograde, we all know, communication issues, delays, stagnancies, electronic issues, um, things coming back from the past to resurface, people specifically, um, communication issues as far as you know, how you speak to others, language barriers, um, communication via in person, communication via electronics, etc., etc. It's advisable to not start anything new until at least January 3rd. So if you're going to travel, make sure you really look at the fine details. If you are going to sign anything from here till then, look at the fine details. And don't make any big changes or sign any big contracts until the new year. Okay, so we're gonna start. Okay, this is for the Mercury retrograde for November 2024 in Sagittarius. The first card is the energy. What is the energy of the Mercury retrograde for the collective, please? Knight of Wands. Okay. Second card is, what should the collective be cautious of? That one didn't jump right off. All right. Third card, what may get lost in communication for the collective? Who or what from the past is wanting to make a return for the collective? Wow. How can the collective keep themselves balanced during Mercury RX? Mercury retrograde. Wow, a lot of pentacles. Advice from the guides from Mercury RX, from the collective's guides. What is the advice? King of Cups. Overall theme is mastering your emotions, mastering what you're pouring into versus what you're not pouring into, mastering those things that you love and care for, diving into the depths of your emotions and being okay in heavy emotions and being balanced in heavy emotions. And then pull out the and it's funny because in the pre-shuffle, I got the King of Cups in the bottom of the deck, and there's a the water sign card came out for my oracles when I was doing the pre-shuffle. Okay. So there's something about moving and a pregnancy, or something about moving having to do with something that something new that is being birthed, or something new that is being created. There's change of residence, moving in with your partner. That may be for a few. And there's something here about letting go to make room for the new beginning on its way to you. So this move, this pregnancy, is something here about letting something go in order to move forward, something new that wants to be birthed, wants to be created. Energy is the Knight of Wands. Impulsivity, wanting to rush in, and act on something, make something happen, send a message, take some type of quick action on a creative endeavor or pursuit. Quick. The Knights of Wands are quick. Okay. Second card is what should you be cautious of? Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, leaving others in the cold. Something about maybe income, a decrease in income. And with the Five of Pentacles, this also talks about being too proud to ask for help while being out in the cold. So, five talks about changes as well. Third card is what may get lost in communication. Ten of Pentacles, something having to do with the home, something having to do with the ultimate level of security, stability, safety, finances, family, um, your home life, your home, your actual home. Okay. Um, there's something here about balancing home life versus your professional life. Um, Pentacles is about groundedness and safety and security. Ten talks about a completion. There's something here about like miscommunication with family. Um, Miscommunication having to do with a home or moving away from a family, moving away from a home, um, moving away from something that you deem is like the ultimate level of like security as far as comfort goes. Um, that could very much well be something about uprooting. I'm getting also a job, miscommunication within a job, a workplace, or some type of money that you're expecting or are about to come into. The fourth card is what from the past is waiting to make a return. This the Wheel of Fortune side to side. Someone that feels that wants to continue the cycle, okay? Something about the tables turning, undecided about these tables turning. There's something here having to do with karma and luck and fate and destiny. Undecided. It's like someone wants to take a spin with the wheel again. And I'm literally getting the image of like that game show, the Wheel of Fortune, where literally somebody wants to like play a game again. Another 10, okay, talks about a completion again, but an undecided completion, okay. So someone from the past that feels that things are not quite yet over, but they themselves are, and you may be undecided about this, or they may be coming in with some type of indecision regarding this, um, about continuing the cycle. I'm getting something about like someone's contemplating getting off the hamster wheel. Okay. Um, and I'm gonna clarify that further. But I'm gonna move on to the fifth card. How can the collective keep themselves balanced during Mercury RX? Page of Pentacles. the idea of investing into something stable, secure, grounded, safe, um, something about spending money in order to make money, um, and sitting with the idea of this, not being too quick to like spend. Um, and I just noticed something, but I'm gonna go back to this. Um, the message from your guides is the Two of Wands at a crossroads. At a crossroads. I notice how she's holding the world in her hand. She's got the whole world. He's got the whole. I don't know why I said she, but well, because the card is a woman. Um, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Indecision here. There's something here about an indecision. Keeping yourself at a crossroads regarding a decision that you need to make. You're keeping yourself there. What I noticed is that like the pairing of the cards, so I'm gonna go to them one by one. Where this is the energy, this is the person wanting to come back. This may be a fire sign wanting to come back, okay? Because the wands, okay? And this is someone that wants to do this quick, okay? Um, it's like they get the idea and they're gonna rush forward. This may also be someone that not only is gonna, it might be someone that could shoot their shot passionately, um, but this is can also be someone that's gonna come at you quick. 12:21 on my time, which means to rest, um, and take time for self care. So there's something here about this person like rushing in because like they something about self care is tied into this, and I'm trying to like word this properly. Um, this person feels like your self care to them, and this is why they wanted to come back. This is something about like this person being like something about comfort, familiarity, um, conformity. Um, and they're wanting to spin that wheel, but so rapidly, um, because they're wanting to turn things out in their favor. Um, the second thing I noticed, which was the second cards and the fourth cards, right? No, the second and the fifth cards. Okay, so what should I be cautious of and how to keep myself balanced? Okay, is the Five of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles right at the bottom of that. Um, Something about in order to not keep yourself from losing money or keeping yourself out in the cold about something, knowing what you're investing in, knowing what you're spending time, energy, and resources on, um, so that you're not left out in the cold, so that you're not left in a situation that financially that you're digging a hole for yourself, and being very mindful of those financial ideas that you spend on. Um, so how you can be keep yourself balanced is like being mindful of those ideas having to do with finances, what you're wanting to invest in, um, I'm getting something too about a peace offering. Um, Something about like giving to the needy. I mean, that would make sense because we are in Thanksgiving month, but like being mindful of the time, energy, resources that you spend. And this could be on any level as far as like your family goes, finances goes, relationships, like committed, stable relationships goes, um, your investments in whatever way, shape, or form that looks for you. And then the third card, what may get lost in communication, and the message for the guides. There's something here about like you're undecided about a family situation, you're undecided about a home situation, you're undecided about like a stable relationship or committed relationship. Um, Twos talks about, and the message too from the guides is to find alignment and peace. You need to make a decision. Um, Having to do with what you're going to pour into as far as this person, place, or thing goes. Um, I did say I wanted to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I know I'm almost hitting that 20-minute mark, but find out more information about this person that wants to come back. Justice. Justice. This person feels like they're undecided about, and with the Hanged Man, okay? Someone had a change of perspective, okay? Or they're wanting someone to have a change in perspective. Maybe they want you to change your mind about something. With the Justice, they're wanting fairness and equality within the situation. Um, but I feel like you're also you or this person are undecided whether this was divine justice. Um, is this fair? Is this just? Um, Balancing the scales, bringing balance, and that's 11, being on the right path. 11 talks about being on the right path, leading back to alignment and balance. And it goes from 10 to 11. So this would be like a step up. Um, Whether that Wheel of Fortune is in the upright or in the reverse, it would still be a step up. Um, because ultimately, the let go card is here and moving, like moving on to like create something new. So it's like I feel like you're stuck in between worlds about something. Um, I feel like there's an energy pulling at you, wanting you to make a decision, um but you're undecided because you're thinking about like what is for the highest good of all versus what is good for the just this person. um this is a Libra energy, and I see Virgo here and Scorpio. What is a possible outcome with the Two of Wands? Judgment. Wow. A double and again with the Hanged Man, change in perspective, change in mindset, um, having your world turn upside down in order to see, put yourself in another person's shoes. Okay. And that is 12. So that talks about relationships. So this entails you making a judgment call, making a decision, the rapture. You see the with the trumpets and the angels depicted here. That sounded the trumpet, like where you need to make a decision. It's judgment day. Um, all your sins are bare, everything's bare and laid out. Um, it's a double completion with the 20. So there's a completion on one end and a completion in another, or within two people, places, situations, where it's like, I'm here. I'm getting the final countdown. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm also hearing, do you know you got 30 minutes? 30, yes, 30. Oh man. Yeah. There's a change. There's something about stepping into someone's shoes and seeing something. I'm getting the woods for the trees for the woods. I always get that quote mixed up. Um, Guys, I hope someone was able to obtain some type of clarity. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm available for personal readings, parties, and events. All my information is within the description box. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.